quiet. It's a quiet day in the neighborhood. And here we go.
Gotta change the date, man.
Shh.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, August 2nd, 2018, here inside Shroud Avatar. And I tell you, it's quiet out there. You hear those crickets chirping in the background?
Hey, my watch is telling me that I actually slept last night.
Wow.
Yeah, 9 hours.
Hey, look, we're twinsies. Look how much nicer your shirt looks than mine. Mine is so old and worn looking.
Mine is older. Mine is older than yours.
Yeah, by what? A week?
2 weeks, 3 weeks. I could go pull up my order number to see that I was like one of the first people to order from Relics by Rild.
You were, that's right. Is proudly supporting Relics by Rild since pretty much day one. Yeah, is you and I were first on some of those coins that came out and all sorts of other things.
Yeah,
heck, I've got a closet
3 revisions.
Full of Relics by Rild paraphernalia. I mean, I've got a box of shot glasses in there. I got a box of pint glasses in there.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've shopped from.
Problem is, ever since I quit drinking, I really can't use those things, but I've got them.
Hey, well, I did show you my little bottle of tequila that somebody got me the other day.
You broke that out. Yeah. Is there a worm in that bottle? I meant to ask you that the other day.
No, there is no worm.
Worm in the bottle?
It looks like a little diluted pee, and it probably tastes just good. Because you have to remember, I actually don't drink hard liquor. If I'm going to drink, it's going to be beer.
Yes. So, and one or two. That's right. You're not a big, but you're always good for.
I used to be a 12-pack at night. I used to be a
12-pack. That was just a primer. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we were telling stories at Shooter Show since we would violinist
do a 12-pack at work before we got off, and then go out to the bars. You know.
Hey, Arturius. Yeah. Well, I mean, she went tubing down the river.
That's why I went to rum and coke.
Yeah.
Beer was like soda during the work shift. You know.
Well, you were drinking the shit beer, though. I mean, you were drinking like Coors or something.
I was drinking whatever the goddamn bartender was bringing back to the kitchen for free. You know, that's what I was drinking.
Yeah. I was drinking the trash beer that was around Austin. So at the time, it's like the cheap beer was
working in the restaurant
Shiner.
business for 30 years as a chef. I mean, again, cooks never go thirsty and bartenders never go hungry, and it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's I walk out of the kitchen at night and go to the local bar, put $20 on the bar, and drink all night.
Hey, Armelian's over in my Twitch channel. He wants everybody to go to shroudmarketplace.com and go buy some gold from him.
Hey, Armelian
Armelian's
Golden Moore.
Yes, Armelian's Golden Moore. He is requesting that you go take a visit and purchase his gold, or purchase his leveling services, or purchase his Kodos. So yes,
Fact.
go do that. Yes, fact. Yes,
That's right. Brock Awesome
Yes.
hanging out with us as well.
and he'll try to deliver them in a timely manner.
I don't know about that.
Very timely.
These
5
marketplace
minutes.
guys, man, you got to watch them. They're like New York City taxi cab drivers. You place an order, man, they come
And
drive
right
by,
in
throw
front of
your
you.
shit out the window, and they're gone. Delivery's that fast.
Why is my channel showing me as offline?
I don't know. Did you ever click the go live this morning?
Well, yeah, I did. I do know,
Wouldn't be a
like
first time. One of us
earlier
did
this
that.
morning on Twitter, Twitch actually did tweet out that they were having connection problems, and that was actually retweeted by OBS. So they have actually had some issues today. If I could find the tweet, yeah, I have to scroll past.
Caffeine American beer
Yeah.
is called non-alcoholic in Canada. I love that. That's funny.
Yeah,
And what is that? The regular? It's not the 3-2. You guys ain't getting that 3-2 American crap up there, are you?
yeah.
And back in the day, I remember when Molson was the hot beer to drink here in.
Yeah. Hey, well,
And then it was Moosehead, and then it was trendy
Oh.
beers.
did I
What?
tell you I actually bought some beer lately?
No, you buying some local home brews?
I bought some beer. It is a Tout Le Monde. It is the Megadeth beer.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes. It probably tastes like ass, but
Just like everything else.
yeah, but it's there.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I love this shit.
I know, and right now it's like it's just weirdness, and I still can't find that tweet from OBS, and maybe I should just do a search by OBS.
Yeah, they're taking that's the next step up from the ice beer phenomenon. Yes.
Yeah.
And the Rita drinks. That's just putting
Oh, they're fucking.
alcohol in a can with some flavoring. I mean, they're not even fucking with it. They're not even trying to do something right with it, man. It's just
We won't discuss like the Clamato drinks or anything like that. That's just
Clamato.
bad.
Clamato is a restaurant staple, man.
It's a tomato
Sunday
soup.
Bloody Marys.
Yeah, screw that shit. But yeah, we do have some news for people. If you didn't know, a patch did come out.
Bit of news, just
Yeah, a patch did come out last night.
Yeah, go figure. Last night,
It's
One of these
like
late
8
night
p.m.
patches.
last night. What
the
the hell?
patch came out the other night at midnight. Did we mention that on the show yet? The other night, a patch came out at midnight.
Yeah, 11. No, wait,
I don't know,
that's
somebody's
11:30.
cracking the
Then
whip
12
down
a.m.
there.
Yeah. But yes, a patch did come out last night at 8 p.m. That was reduced recall casting time by 50%.
Hey, 50%
Now-
faster recall. The new and
Now-
improved
yeah.
Shroud of the Avatar. With
Now-
50% faster recall times.
When it looks like you're trying to take a dump, it comes out really quickly, and you can go on to the loading scene. Then they fixed the filter by school pop-up menu in the glyphs window. The light spell no longer has a wrong-looking green element.
Oh,
Brittany Alleys, they added additional player-submitted NPC names. Out in Novia, they fixed an issue where the POT of Coral Markets wasn't appearing in the overworld. Shooter Jennings' quest was retired, so you can no longer get it. But if you did complete it, you can still, or if you did start it, you can still complete it. And they fixed a few small typos in song names for Shooter's wax cylinders. And don't forget, if you come to NBNN Studios and you come to my lot and then you touch this ornate phonograph, you too can listen to the Shooter album. And it's all right there.
That's right.
Including the Spatesbard's theme for Rabbling.
Now, I'd tell you, if you want to just I'd do one better. I took and filled the jukebox out in Snug Harbor, so you can just go wander around Snug Harbor, and the town's music is now Shooter's new album. So
excellent.
Yes, as I figured I'd have a little fun with it, and for the life of me, I could have sworn that I have a set of Countach cylinders someplace,
hold on.
and I can't find them to save my damn life. I gotta go, really digging through my stuff. It's really getting bad when I can't find things on my own accounts.
Okay, so you can't use it, and I don't have an option to make the item usable by anybody.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I for the ornate phonograph, it's like item permission, kindred trustee co-owner, or I can make it private. The remove or modify contents is trustee. The add item is kindred, and it's definitely not on lot placement items. So
That's odd.
Yeah, that's silly. It's kind of like the radio. So,
well, the radio anybody can click on.
Econ, can you click on my radio that's on my lot?
Yeah. No, I can't even click on the jukebox. Yeah, something's messed up with the jukebox.
Well, you're not a trustee on my lot, so here now it's a kindred. Now let's see if you can play with my phonograph.
Yeah, now it comes up. But that should be something that's available to the public, like a radio.
Yeah. Yes, it should. So,
now I'm
notice
playing drunk.
Because you are D-R-U-N-K.
D-R-U-N-K, yeah. It's not
and
drunk,
the funny thing...
D-R-U-N-K.
I know, you're drunk.
And it's not playing.
It's playing for me.
Yeah, not playing for me. Oh, there we go. I got to swing it around the other way.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, also, you need to adjust that volume slider for the phonograph.
Yeah, no, I got everything turned up. Again, it's that left-right thing that's really screwed up with this game.
Hey, there's just rotate your head.
That's I had to swing the camera. It's locked to the camera. Don't ask me why. I swing the camera around, the sound comes on. I mean, don't ask me why that happens. It does. And it's not anything else. I mean, it's I hear everything else, in stereo. I'm not.
Excuse me.
But this is that's Shut up, Laz.
Quit your bitching, Laz. Technical difficulties.
Hey, we've been technical difficulty free for a little over 24 hours now.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
My mouse was acting weird earlier.
Hey, I don't know anything.
Yeah, but it's like it might be the USB port that I plugged it into, since it is on one of the monitors. And it's kind of
USB.
It is a possibility. Hold on. It is plugged into a monitor, which is plugged into an input extension cable, which is then plugged into my computer. Other news that we have for people, besides the stand-up notes, we do have.
We got stand-up. Sit down.
Sorry. We've got the stand-up, so you do need to sit down for this and brace yourself. Don't forget stand-up. Yeah, USB extension equals badness, but I really have no choice.
So you got one of them little mobile mice with the little 3-foot cord or something like that?
No, it's got like a 6-foot cord. I mean, I could plug it into the back of the computer. It's just The extensions are for the USB ports on the monitors. So I did the lazy wrap way, yeah. And I think it's actually wrapped in gaffer tape right now, I think. I'm not sure. But stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets eventually written down, and it gets posted to the interwebs at some point in time. And yesterday's stand-up corner is brought to you by Chaos. Yes. And then we do have over in design. We don't have an art department, but we have design where Beezus. Oh, speaking of art, I did talk to Gix yesterday.
Yes, that's right. You did mention you spoke to him.
I did talk to Gix. He is gainfully employed again. So anybody that's curious about what's going on with the former lead animator, Gix Vargach, he is actually working at another 3D games or another gaming studio in the Austin area.
I heard,
that's working on a VR game. So I expect good things to be coming from him. And that should be exciting. Let's see. Over in design, Beezus working on outskirts map updates and data cleanup and release 57 tasks. Hi, Sater. Sanyo working on bugs and quests and episode 2 planning.
Episode 2.
I won't talk about that. And NPC schedules.
No, I can see it already.
And tutorial updates. Yeah, the Energy Vortex working on tutorial updates and screenshots and events master.
Yeah, what's with these screenshots? I tell you what, he keeps
taking screenshots of things. Yeah,
building your resume.
Absolutely, that's what you got to do. Build that portfolio,
That's
man.
Right.
Build that portfolio. Over in tech, Dr. Bob.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Trying to figure out how to work a telescope. And bugs.
Bug.
Then we do have JY working on tutorial support and localization and map validation and banks.
Thanks.
Yeah, because you know what? Maybe they're going to fix the performance issue with the banks loading, not taking 2 hours.
No.
Yeah, slow. And mail was slow this morning. Did Deathbringer one and only working on bugs.
Bug.
And performance.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Burning Toad working on tutorial support and events and patches and water property.
Water property.
Well, he's trying to make sure that the water sports for the water property work correctly.
Yeah, people actually own water property because, water property, big fail, my opinion. I show you.
Well,
I show you Port Miran and the other one, fully empty towns, devoid of it.
Well, they really screwed up with the POT markers for water property.
And then there's that. Yeah, but we'll talk about that later.
But then the towns that are just full of water property, you end up with, they made enough water property for everybody, plus a bunch of everybody that has a founder's deed.
Just in case everybody went for a water property?
No. So that's why water property is something that they said was going to be extremely valuable. But at the same time, it's like you look at where your founder deeds are really being used.
POT.
And play your own towns. Because you know what, I want to live near my friends and I want to do other things, or they're used in prime lots like this one, which is this lot, I believe, is
These
using
two,
a
yeah.
founder town deed.
Back-to-back,
So
back-to-back town deeds we got here.
yeah, back-to-back
Equal to
founder
a
town
city
deed.
lot.
Yes. Oh, and someone added me as a friend. Must click F. Must go say yes.
Friend?
Yes. I have a new friend.
Jack's got 3 friends now.
Yeah, I have 3 friends on my friends list. If you have not friended me in game, my in-game name is Jack Cynicist, and you can be my friend. Just don't be like the people at the very bottom of this that haven't said yes.
Oh
Because
God!
these people do not want to be my friend.
Who's this running by?
I mean, that includes Scroda and Scrodo and Scrodu. He has not accepted my friend request. That makes me sad. The Scrode does not like me. I'm gonna cry.
Friend request for you.
I know it's not gonna work. Yeah. But yep, that's all the news we have for people today, unless we want to talk about those other things like that add-on store thing that we were talking about before the show.
You want to finish the stand-up corner, maybe?
Oh, I thought it was already done.
No, you're about halfway
it's like
through.
Studio Services. Chaos was working on rewards and administration and physical goods shipping review. Serafino's working on customer service and events and community. Lord British, he was working on events and press prep. And Stefan working on localization in Gamescom and press prep.
Press prep.
Well, I wonder if part of their press prep is going to include. We had a serious misstep with our advertising at launch, and we're working to rectify that. And we're also revising our new player experience, and we invite you to come join us in Shroud of the Avatar, and go ahead and talk about that.
Well, the one thing that we haven't had a lack of is press coverage, but I mean, I've seen again all the articles everywhere from the Times to our local gamers, internet blogs and stuff like that. No lack of press out there on the topic of the game or anything like that, but again, marketing needs a little bit more than Facebook.
Definitely more than Facebook.
Needs a good grassroots campaign is what it really needs.
Well, the grassroots campaign is us and Twitch.
Well, that too, and again,
if you are a streamer, there is a streamer program available. You do have to message Chris about that, and he will actually give you some Steam keys. But don't forget, also the game is free to play as well. Although you are level capped at level 15, you can't trade, own property, or do a bunch of other things. So yeah. Oh, the videos in Rail Nation now take you to the actual website. That's pretty funny. Rail Nation is that mobile game that Mom plays, where it's
a Travian game.
Yeah, but the funny thing, does it say it's available on PC, Mac, and Linux for that kind of gaming, or does it
very tiny little letters at the bottom?
Yeah,
but it at least takes you to the actual Shroud website.
Yeah, but saying that very, very smallly and at the bottom of the page and being advertised in a mobile game is counterproductive.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, know your audience and know what they're doing. It's like the latest PC game, latest MMO.
You're funny, Candace.
What do you say this? Well,
he pulls the Laz twice.
Oh, he pulled the Laz twice? I don't know. Have you recalled yet?
I have not.
I need to see this faster recall.
Let's see how quick he goes from there to the sign.
Yeah, it's still pretty damn long. That doesn't seem like it was 50% improvement. It still takes a while. You're still taking a grump. I mean, it's like you are trying to pinch a loaf, but yeah. It's like
it wasn't too bad for out and back in. I mean,
why do you suck while your mouth is next to the mic?
Ooh.
Well, he likes to put things in his mouth. He's referring to you vaping. Suck. See,
yeah, why? Because
it's an oral fixation.
Right at this point, no matter how I swing my seat, my mic is right in front of me. So there's really no way without screwing with the mic levels to move the mic or do anything like. I mean, I can, I mean, I can come all the way back here, and I can hit it.
Oral fixation. It's an oral fixation. You enjoy putting things inside your mouth. It's okay.
Now I'm all screwed up.
Yes, we want everyone to participate in our fetishes.
That's right.
Yes.
Put things in your mouth and suck on it. Right.
That's right. Yeah, you need to get Laz a herbal vaporizer. Yes, you do.
I've got one of those.
You do?
I do. They're okay. They're not quite what they're cracked. I mean, there are some that are really, really good, but I'm not spending that kind of money on that kind of vaporizer. I just smoke it the old way. Very convenient.
Yeah, so you can vape like oregano. Yeah, that's exactly what Laz is vaping.
That's right.
Oregano. I mean, he can't get out of the shaft. You can ask him about vaping cornstarch as well.
Rosemary.
You're going for the rosemary.
Herb.
Yeah,
herb.
Yeah.
Well,
he also likes.
Man.
You also like smoking herb.
Gotta get me some of that catnip, man. Put that in the vaporizer.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway.
Where are we going to now?
Countdown.
Oh, you mean that thing that's coming out tomorrow?
That
in
thing
1 day,
that's
2
happening
hours,
tomorrow. That
32 minutes and 20 seconds.
No, bi-monthly thing now.
Well, the funny thing is they didn't ask for any help from anybody in the community this time.
Like they've got to ask?
Well, the way that it was announced was right here on the front page. It's like, hey, we're doing this on this date. It's like no one in the community knew that I knew of.
Well,
beforehand.
Again, it's one of those
normally
things
it's like
that,
I know like a week beforehand.
I guarantee come tomorrow you're going to see a bunch of people who are going, I didn't know there was a live stream. And then you're going to hear them say, well, that's why you need a subscription. And we're going to have this constant battle over it.
Well, then we're going to have live stream part 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you, might as well just make it a weekly thing. Every Friday, do your live stream and do a fundraiser during a live stream. Keep sales out there. And I don't know. Got to do something.
Well, I mean, live stream part 3.
Part 3. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Then part 4.
Not.
Yeah. Then let's see. We also have the questions. We're up to still 10 questions. Still the same number as the other day.
Yes. Still 10 questions.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what
glorious questions are in there.
Glorious thoughts the community has for this. And again, we figured we'd get some more questions. This just goes to show how slow things are right now during the summer. How many people are actually asking questions. That's it. Suck it, baby. Suck it. And I love watching you suck it like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did place an order from Hometown Hero last night.
Use your promo code?
I did use the NBNN promo code.
Good man. Good man.
And I also, if you go to Hometown Hero's website, you can also, like, they'll say, do you want some free juice? And just put in your email address, and then you click the link, and they'll ship you free juice just for the price of shipping. So
they'll send you a free bottle to try out. That's how good Hometown Hero is. They really believe in the product that much. And again, that's why I'm a fan. That's why I got on board with it. And of course, ever since I started vaping, these guys have gotten me taken care of for the past several months since I met them, and I'm a happy camper. So I might as well share that happiness with all my friends and viewers.
Part of Laz's agreement with him is that he has to suck on his juice as frequently as possible.
Well, see, I got you on camera sucking on it, so it's.
Well, no. See, I'm still smoking on someone else's juice.
You're smoking somebody else's juice. Okay, we gotta talk.
This isn't Hometown Hero, man, because you're not sending me the free shit. So, but we do have questions from Z, who wants to know: will airships be able to fly when ships are able to sail? Sure, in episode 3.
Sure.
Maybe episode 4. Can we get new POT map options to Flag Adventure Zone for episode 2 versus a town for dungeon? Madness. Sure, in episode 5. Can POT owners perhaps get ability to use houses they own as NPC buildings? No.
Ooh. Well, why couldn't you? You can't put the NPC inside, but you can stand your NPC right at the doorstep for most of your lots.
Yeah. Then, yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, if you think of like the NPC buildings, yeah.
Well, I'd like to put a banker inside the inn. That would be nice,
Hey, you could be like Owl's Head and put it inside the heraldry station, because people are too confused
the Guildmaster heraldry. I always thought they would change that, but I guess not. No, you still have to allow them to be kindred, which means they can swipe your bank device if you don't trust them, Royce.
Yeah.
So then, still nothing on that allowing people to use the bank device yet.
Yeah. Bo Morris wants to know, where is the glyph combo combat system heading?
I don't know. Aren't we supposed to get a whole bunch of new combos quite some time back? Did those ever come in?
We could Don't Lawyer Me Bro the Dippy Bird with his comments about, man, it doesn't take me long to create combos. I can add a bunch of those at any time I want. That's why we have so many combos in game, and why they're so overutilized.
I want to see one properly for dual wield, using thrust or offhand attack together.
I went
the
with
double thrust.
Setup.
A double thrust. Give me a new animation swinging both hands.
I went with
double
that
poke
build early, Snyder, and I went with the offhand attack, the dual wield daggers, and it was okay, and but to a certain point, if you got the skill and you're not automatically using that second dagger, you might as well just only have one, because
exactly.
No sense.
It's there for stats and for looks.
Yeah. Well, you have to use the offhand attack skill in order to get a swing out of it, which isn't too bad, but it really wasn't worth all the time and energy, in my opinion. And then it wasn't worth it. It really would have come. But I would love to see something like that. Guess we'll find out a little bit something about that hopefully tomorrow.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to go or if I'm going to be elsewhere. Then Shednil wants to know, hey,
Now.
are you going to add magic and elemental resistance
Yeah,
skills
you-
besides
you doing,
those
buddy?
in the magic schools to avoid needing to learn magic schools you don't like because you want to be able to resist it? Yeah. Are you actually? Yeah. Are you going to work on those resists properly?
Run
And how are you
through
gonna,
the poison and fire field in order to work up your resistance.
Yeah, work those resists. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Go stand in the campfire and work on your fire resistance.
Does that mean that we're going to have to like start casting fire field and running back and forth on them to build our resistance?
Yeah, that's what I said. Run through the fire field, back and forth. You know, have a buddy just sitting there.
And then maybe
you
start
used to be able to
8x8ing all
cast
of our
it on
skills.
Yourself, couldn't you? Couldn't you just cast your own field and run
you
through
could cast your. Yes, you could.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yep. And then could we have the ability to ban avatars and guilds, trade embargoes from buying from our vendors, as well as the ability to add discounts for others? That would be a great idea, possibly in episode 17.
Yeah, first we need to get our, I put 1,000 recall scrolls on my vendor for 150 gold a piece, and you can buy 5, you can buy 1, or you can buy the whole 1,000 of them.
Imagine what that
separate them into bundles. Yes.
Imagine what that would do to our recall and scroll inventories. We could sell so much more crap.
Well, it would just be nice, and it would make vendors a lot more manageable when you're shopping as well. Because, people won't have to scroll through 3 dozen redundant things with certain things like that.
I'm looking to buy 50 gajillion wood pulp, and I could put that out there, and, hey, imagine that you have 73. You could sell that to me.
Yeah, it does. If you don't have the whole 100 that I'm looking for, sell me a pig. Absolutely, as long as your vendor's got gold on it, he's buying. One of those things. Yeah.
Yeah. El Jefe.
He wants
to know: can there be a corpse carry mechanism for fallen avatars to move them to safety for resurrection during a rout? I.e., a large battle goes awry and player picks up a fallen party member to pull them into cover for regrouping. That would be kind of cool, but
don't see any need for it with the current system.
It's not gonna happen.
Don't see a need. I mean, why would
it'd be good? It would be good for role playing, and then also for
so would full loot, and so would open PvP,
and having to go back to your corpse,
having to go back
to your corpse
to claim your items,
loot it.
Otherwise they go poof. Yeah, all that would be nice and handy too.
Yeah. No, I have not tried to res Laz in the upper tiers. I have not grouped with Laz in the upper tiers, and it's been a while since I've grouped with Laz.
Yeah, you don't want to try and res Laz in the upper tiers because he's usually
that's how you wipe a party.
He's usually surrounded by a bunch of badass shit that he was in the middle of when he died. So
that's because he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to run away.
Lazarus, that's right.
Yeah, he is part Leroy. El Jefe also wants to know: will there be tools like powder kegs that can be placed and ignited for purposes of clearing rubble to new areas and also defense? See Tenebris for the static example. There is some in game.
Well, yeah, aren't they?
But at the same time, the maps are not really dynamic; they are static, and so they would actually have to make everything dynamic and everything like blastable, or they would have to predefine those tunnels that would require the blasting, and that would be a lot of redesign for world builders. And you have to remember there's only one world builder at Portalarium, and that is the Energy Vortex. And dreadfully despised.
Well, I don't know. Wouldn't it be possible to get?
It would be possible.
An item where we can create it, and
it's an explosion potion. That's all it is. It's a large explosion potion.
But like those things they use for, special effects. They put the powder canister in the thing, and when you shoot it, it explodes. Well, you would be able to carry some powder kegs around them, drop them in the middle of a mob, run them away from it, shoot it with an arrow, and blow it up when the mob runs by. Type of tactic. That would be pretty cool.
It's a massive, very unwieldy explosion potion.
Well,
that's all it is. Yes, it is. It is possible. It is within the realm of the tech to do it. It would, but for his idea of creating new, deeper mine areas, that would be redoing mines and setting up. That's setting up additional chambers and actually saying, okay, these are things that have to be discovered. We're not going to tell you. We're not even going to change the rock faces, or they're going to have to change the rock faces to make it look a little different.
Be able to put a powder keg in front of one of the mine openings that are already existing and blow it open instead of mining through it.
Yeah,
that would be
cool. Lots of things would be cool, but yeah. Will additional regents like ginseng, blood moss, and worm's hearts be added as spells or added? Now, I would love to know, how do you pull out a worm heart?
Very carefully.
Very, very carefully. That scalpel is going to need some precision.
I was going to say.
Tweezers, man, tweezers.
Did you have to dissect the worm at school?
Man, I can't even remember doing that. I mean, that was what
push pins and tweezers.
I didn't. Yeah.
That was I don't even know if I can't remember if we ever.
I know it's a popular school project, so I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I remember a frog, but I don't remember worms. So yeah, but it's been a long time since I dissected anything. I think like 30 years. Yeah, it's
the wonderful things we teach in public school.
So additional reagents and additional things might be coming episode 2, and that would that would be if they expand the skill trees and add new like spells and new things, new types of magic.
Some kind of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, those are old throwbacks to the good old UO days, but
well, the ginseng and blood moss definitely are, but the worm charts, I don't remember that from UO. I remember that. I remember their little foray into necromancy that ended up becoming a rare item with the dirt.
The fertile dirt.
Yeah, the fertile dirt for the necromancy that never was implemented.
Never took off.
Yeah. But then in Shroud, don't forget, we're supposed to have fertilizer come in at some point in time for farming.
Yeah, we got the worms. Yeah. We got the dirt. We got the clay. We got
we got everything but the fertilizer. The fertilizer should be coming in at some point in the near future.
Yeah, I was sort of hoping that when we got mounts, the mounts would defecate, and then you would be able to take that and use a shovel.
You know what? We've got outhouses. We've got outhouses, and we can definitely
even better.
Yeah, and utilize your outhouse, convert that into fertilizer.
Anybody ever notice?
Then occasionally they need to. They need to
near the greenhouses. You wonder why Jack's crops are so good? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one more, and we'll go ahead and.
Whatever happened to the additional weapon skills that were promised to be part of the launch patch? I don't know, Chris.
I don't know.
What happened?
I didn't know what happened, Chris? To get new.
Chris likes to tease like new things. That was going to be the piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that got delayed by other things. Yeah, so. Whether or not that's still being worked on, I have no idea.
A good question. We do not know.
We don't know. The devs might know, and then it would be up to Star to say, "Hey, it's on
now,
the list."
Speaking of Star, weren't we supposed to hear something about the Shooter Jennings? Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of announcement forthcoming that?
Oh, man, that would require me to actually read the forums, right?
Oh yeah, and I hadn't seen anything. I haven't gotten anything in email, and I haven't heard anybody else shout out in Discord, "Hey, Star said this about the shooter event." So,
yeah.
And I don't see list here where I can bust his chops. So,
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. I have no idea.
I got no clue. Can I buy a clue? No clue for you. Alright,
Yep.
Anyway. Gonna tell you all about that wonderful app that we have available out there. They sent out shooter items to everyone. Okay, Hannah, do tell.
What?
Like I said, there was supposed to
What
be
did I
an
miss?
announcement. So if that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did anybody see an announcement? Or so apparently items were sent out.
Well, that was an update from List.
Right, and Liz said.
Liz said everyone who completed the quest before 7 should now have prizes awaiting for them in their inbox, except for these people. And it was the first 25 that completed the quest, and yeah, I have no idea. So, yeah.
Huh.
I have no idea.
Interesting.
Oh, Skaggy got a cloak. Woohoo! And song. Just one song or the entire album?
So how did y'all get them?
I've got
You
the entire
them in
album
the mail?
right here on my lot. Unfortunately, you can't play it unless you are a kindred on my lot. 2 permissions. Permissions. Yep. But yeah, update was supposed to come out. I guess he got distracted. So Twilight Tempest got a banner and a song, and they were mailed out. So Liz sent them in the mail, so he did send out a bunch of things. Hopefully they found a way to script that. Or
actually, okay, he's probably what he's doing now.
Probably still mailing stuff
Still
out.
mailing stuff, that's why we don't see him. That makes sense. Thank you, Sater. That's right. The NBNN Shroud Avatar app. And Sater was kind enough to put a picture in there for us.
Picture of it?
Yeah, a picture of the app in Discord so that everybody can see what the app looks like. But yes, the NBNN Shroud Avatar app is available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. That's right. We went ahead and did it. All 3 stores, all your devices covered. That's right. I did it. He had nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do with it.
You know, try and give a guy credit for being my partner. He doesn't even take it. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I went ahead and did it. You know, this NBNN did it.
He did
NBNN product. That's right. This guy did it. But I wanted to make sure that everybody had it accessible. We had a couple other apps out there that are still available, but I don't believe anybody's updated them since their original inception.
Release.
And one was for the iTunes store, and the other one was for the Android store, and nobody ever had both stores covered. And I said, screw this noise. Here's one that's going to cover not just Google, not just Android. We're going to get Apple, Amazon included as well. So, yes, I did.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized you're using the old NBNN logos.
Hey, you know, I haven't gotten it. Got to give me a little something there, you know. You got
Oh, okay.
Keep that
Yeah,
alive somewhere.
I got it.
I mean, come on, look.
You
notice
I've
the
got to
button
rmind
to
you.
the NBNN link in the app has actually got the new
Yes,
logo.
it's got the proper one. Yes.
Paying a little homage to where we come from.
An homage to.
That's right. But yes, don't forget you can get the app and you can read the Daily Britannian published 7 days a week. You can also subscribe and get it in your inbox, so that you can just wake up and find it in your email. You can read the forums. You can listen to the radio stations. You can check out Soda Map. You can hit us up in social media. You can shop the marketplace. You can find us on Discord and there, and much, much more, including the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar posted on nbnn.info, and of course brought to us every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com. Get your bottle today, save 20%.
Yeah, free bottle. Get a free bottle. That's what I'm saying. Free bottle of vape juice, hometownhero.com. It'll be a pop-up that says, hey, do you want a free bottle?
Want a free sample?
Yeah.
And again,
today is toward a Thursday. And don't forget that.
20% off, promo code NBNN.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting for mine in the mail. I'll let you know after I get it, hopefully Saturday. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is hosted on nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button to get there. Then you can always see that it is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email that guy, news@nbnn.info. He'll do something with it eventually. And I may or may not read it off, depending on how well you tip me. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Weighty Radio Free Britannia. Listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. Yep. Then at 7 p.m. on Weighty Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And that's followed at 10 on Weighty Radio Free Britannia. It's the Wicked Womb. And see how long and extensive that calendar is today?
Hey, that's mostly us in the calendar today, of course. One thing I can tell you.
Then someone's going to be like, I didn't mention someone streaming.
Yes, we have come to find that we can't trust certain calendars or things that have been multiply duplicated. And again, we'll tell you a lot of the items that are on the calendar. If you go to the events and they're not there, we have no control over that. We just post what other people say they're doing. Like the 70s at 7 works. You can listen every Monday through Friday
on Weighty Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB Record Room. Last night you all heard it at 9 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. There was a little glitch there.
Because time zone screw up there?
No, I just put the wrong hour in when reconfiguring it the night before. That's okay. So it went off an hour earlier than normal, so I let it run.
And my watch is telling me to exercise.
Rub one
out. It's telling me to rub one out.
It's telling you to get yourself over to Tinder and see if you can find a hot hookup that you can imagine while you're in the bathroom.
Yep.
But yes, time for us to start moving on out of here, wrapping it up, and getting out of here for today. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back with news, and there'll be the telethon, the post-mortem. We'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on nbnn.info. Watching on twitch.tv/Cynesis and twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube, or catching us on replays on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate it, and we thank you for tuning in, however it is when you listen. And if you want to become a supporter, you can go out to any of our sites and click on the donate links. If you one of those people who plays with crypto, you can donate some cryptocurrency over on Jack's site there. And of course, if you want to become a monthly supporter, You can go to patreon.com/NBNN, become a monthly supporter. We have digital rewards, we have physical rewards, and we have sponsorships available. If you want to be a sponsor, get your name up on the big board here. You can do that there. As well, Amazon Prime, folks, you guys get a free monthly sub on Twitch, and we'd appreciate it if you use those on our channels. Yes, you got to resub every month, but it only takes a moment, and we gratefully appreciate it. Don't forget theairyfund.org. Become a supporter today and play for a cause, bringing you the latest in community charitable events. SodaCon Austin 2018 happening in October. Tickets still on sale, and again, I'm not going to go too crazy on it today. I'll save that for tomorrow. Is going to be an event you don't want to miss. It's the lunch year and all sorts of great stuff planned for SodaCon. Go to SodaConAustin.org for more information. Our good friends over at Hometown Hero, don't forget. That's right, Skeggy, we'll see you there. And I got a hat to deliver. I got at least one. Is it a hat to deliver? Yeah, a hat to deliver while I'm down there. And
you've got lots of things to deliver.
I got lots of stuff to deliver. Our good friends over at Hometown Hero with the legit brand, one of the many brands they've got at Hometown Hero. And of course, if you want to save some money, use the promo code NBNN when you check out. But don't forget, you can get a free sample. Just go out and click on that, yes, I want to try some, and put your email in and check it out for free. Don't trust my word. Try it, and if you like it, then you can go buy some. I mean, don't get any better than that, people. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom wood and game, check out Areas Coil More. Schroeder's Music Service Thing. If you need some buffs played for your party, you need some entertainment, or you're just lonely and want some company, Schroeder's Music Service Thing is just what you need. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located near the mines. RelicsByRail.com for all your licensed Shroud the Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts like the ones Jack and I are wearing today, hats, not this hat, patches, yeah, you can get this patch and much, much more. Check out RelicsByRail.com and you'll get all the latest Shroud the Avatar swag. And of course, we're going to save you some money there too. Promo code NBNN when you check out, and you'll save 10% off your purchase at RelicsByRail.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment 24/7 right here inside New Britannia. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the ShroudMarketplace.com. And of course, that's going to bust my chops. There we go. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com, the best place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 125 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace, and each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory.
125 different shops, folks.
I know.
125 different vendors. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Including the latest one, Erd's Enterprise.
Erd.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Erd?
Erd's Enterprise. And you can find anything and everything from accounts to game gold. Just click on those categories and you can see all kinds of things. And you know what? If you have any hesitation about the buying from Shroud Marketplace, I will let you know that it's like, I have had nothing but good luck selling my stuff at Shroud Marketplace. What about you, Lass?
I tell you what, I've got a 5-star rating. Everybody's happy campers, and I've never had a problem buying or selling this game at all.
Yeah. And I think the longest someone had to wait for an order from me was 6 hours.
And again, you know, most of my customers will tell you is usually right within minutes of your order, I'm usually on top of it unless it's 3 a.m. Then it takes me about 20 minutes to get my ass out of bed and get to the computer and deliver your stuff.
And Skeggy Media is actually in Twitch, and he's saying he's loved it. He wants you to go visit his shop right now.
Right. Don't forget Skeggy's shop.
Yeah, Skeggy shop, so that way you can get some of those expired
another
telethon
bonus
rares.
Of having a shop on Shroud Marketplace. If you're a fan of the show and you've got a shop on the marketplace, you get all sorts of free shout-outs and publicity. Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but accounts, Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, anything and everything, including services. You can find leveling services from Armelian, because he's also in our Twitch chats right now. Or you can find Damage Incorporated. You can find Bambi's Gustball host a game service. I mean, he will set up the place. He will advertise it for you. He will even referee your Gustball game for you to make sure it runs smoothly. You can even find Scrota's music service, where you can get Scrota.
And Scrota's music service thing. I tell you what, cheap. And of course, weddings and more.
That guy.
That's right. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Weddings and more by Laz, where you too can get hitched in game, or you can find out that rare telethon item that you're missing, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. Land deeds or rares, you name it, we've got it. And if I ain't got it listed, ask. I may just have it stashed away someplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. I love this shit, I tell you.
Oh yeah, and you know what? If you want to start selling your stuff, you do have to register for an account. And click on vendor registration. It's so easy to do. Laz can do it. So
that's right. Even me and Scrota can do it.
Yeah. But it is that time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out.
Everybody.
Twitch, YouTube, Radio for Britannia. Couldn't do the show without you, and we do it for you.
That's right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.